Time to fat test Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. It's my first time ever here. I'm scared. Oh, we got dancing demons. For those of you that don't know, I hate being scared. I don't watch horror movies unless I am forced to with my friends. So let's see how this goes. The music is pretty intense going in. It's definitely setting a mood. So Jose's in charge tonight. He's gonna be my guide. These are the scare actors. It's not too scary right now because we're out, you know, it's still daylight, but there are a lot of these guys around. We will see how this goes as the night progresses. I am very nervous. We cannot film in the houses. We cannot film in the houses. So I will tell you about any tight spots or any problems I run into. If you have an attraction assistance pass, it does work for Halloween Horror Nights. I didn't know that until recently. So that is something that you should know if you're coming here with that pass. Make sure to do that beforehand. This one requires a doctor's note. You have to submit stuff. It's done by third party. Don't just show up here thinking you can get it. You actually need to get a doctor's note and go through the process beforehand so you don't get trapped. Don't go to the start of the house. You have to find one of these little AAP areas to do this in. So for me, so we're gonna do Ghostbusters first, which is good for me because it's the one I'm most excited about. It's one of the 2 movies I've seen. He also made me watch Insidious, The Red Door, so which is apparently the scariest one. Okay, so we're going through my first scare zone. We're gonna go through the tribute store. This is always pretty cool from what I've heard. I think I actually walked the tribute store because this is open. I think this is the tribute store open during the day or only during the party? During the party day. I lost Jose. I have to do this on my own. We're in a construction zone.
Oh, which is funny because
So that's apparently Little Boo, which I thought was a ghost, but apparently it's a pumpkin. And he's the kind of mascot for all this. And there is a, oh, look at this. I thought this was going to be like one of those things where you open up a different gift every day. Selling it out of the back of a truck. So at some point you can come in here and you can actually get yourself added to these. You can take your photo and they add it to these. I think you have to pay to be part of it, but I have a friend that I saw on one of these. I'm going to see if I can find him. I appreciate all the Ghostbusters merchandise this year. I haven't seen this elsewhere besides this store. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. There he is. He's hiding up there. Here's Piano Rob.
come look at this one. I saw the green.
Oh.
So sorry,
Oh,
honey.
no, you're good.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I thought this was the actual exit. Apparently it's not. No trespassing. This is a big store. We have ghost s'mores. so these are $5.50 each or 3 for $12. So we're gonna try the caramels right now. She also said that these are very popular. And then here's the Chucky merchandise. The popcorn bucket is the big thing this season. It actually, if you say, "Hey Chucky," it talks to you. And I just activated and its eyes glow. Okay, I just activated all of them. There's a lot of people going through there, but checkout was super easy. They have a lot of places open. So let's try some caramels. And by the way, I do have an annual pass, so after that it was $11.50 for 3 of them. We have the Ecto 1 caramel, the Major Sweets caramel, and the Red Door caramel. All right, the Red Door.
Here we go. That's pretty good. Very chocolatey.
Very what?
Very chocolatey.
Very chocolatey, all right.
Personally, I'm not a fan of super chocolate, but one bite is good for me. But I think it's good.
All right, now I'm gonna try this one. Very thick. There's a red velvet in the center with a traditional chocolate on the outside. It's very tasty, but it's heavy. We'll come back to those. All right, you can actually look at the wait times on your phone on the Universal app. You can see 35 minutes for Triplets of Terror. The Quiet Place actually has the longest wait at 85 minutes. Even in the windows, they have some things happening. So we're about to do Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. This will be the first time in many, many years I've gone into a haunted house. I am terrified. I can't film in there because I'm not media. Maybe next year. Maybe. Anyway, but I will tell you about it as soon as I get out. Okay, that was super cool. I had no idea what I was getting into with that. It was slightly scary, but it was so beautiful, and it was like walking through the movie. I really, really wish I could have shown you guys some of that. Watch some of the other videos if you're not going to make it this year, because it's awesome. Okay, if they're all like that, I would be really fun and cool. But that's not a scary one apparently. And I can already feel my heart rate elevated, you know what I mean? But it was so cool. It really was awesome. On to the next one. We're headed into the HHN bar to see what they got here. Ghoul Juice, Murderita, Quick Margarita. We do have light up cups for $17.50, and but you can get refills for $13.50 for the entire season apparently. So just bring back your cups. During Halloween Horror Nights, Mel's becomes Mel's Die-In. I don't know if the food gets any better. This is another scare zone. This is where if you turn right when you enter the park. It's the eye contact that gets you. Oh, we've got dancing demons. I don't know who killed Ursula to make her into a float, but... That's the theme of this.
Your safety is mine to bind. With a strong fire, where the surreal thoughts reside. Let me inside your fragile mind. Let me inside your fragile mind. Let me inside your fragile mind.
What I'm realizing is that we're all just terrified of eye contact. Yeah, that's the scary part. So this is the Latin American Monstros. This is going to be in Hollywood as well, though they're always a little bit different. I don't know what to think about this one because this one is supposed to be actually much more scary. Let's go. That one was a lot more intense than the first one, and I have to say I did enjoy it. There was an animatronic in there that was super awesome. Yeah, and watching Jose jump was fantastic as well.
Yeah, I got scared in that one.
He thought he pulled back on a guy.
It was one that got me really good.
It was
I squared up.
Man.
I put two fists up.
It was crazy.
Whoa!
It was crazy.
Because I didn't.
Oh my goodness, that one was so good.
It was so different.
All right, Jose, are there any translations I should know of what just happened in there?
Just know that you have to stay away from all three of those if you ever encounter them.
Okay.
Just don't. If you ever hear of them or see them, do not. Don't get near them.
That's me, baby. Show you guys some more of the food places. In the Fog, fish and chips. Oops, that is not. There we go. Forbidden falafel. That's a lot of alcohol. Tater twists, or twisted taters. That's what those look like. They're $10. That's expensive, but not terrible for a potato. I mean, it is pretty bad. We'll see. Maybe one of the nights I'm here, I'll grab it. So I did end up buying the second tier pass, not the rush one, but the $240 one, which gets me in Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all season long. So they don't have it on Monday and Tuesday. Also, if you're coming here, you do not get free parking after 6 like you normally do. You don't get free parking until after 12 unless you have your season pass. Your season pass parking does work during Halloween Horror Nights. So it's $32 for parking if you don't have a season pass, so plan on that cost. I am loving all the Ghostbuster themed stuff. I heard this was actually really good, Slimer's Korean corn dog. I've heard that one's fantastic.
Korean cheese that with Fritos cooked Cheeto powder.
Here at Ivan's New York City Deli and Grocery since 1984, which was when the movie came out. We have the frozen chill and mini Stay Puft s'more. This is what everybody's been talking about. Oh, and these are fresh. These just came out, didn't they? Didn't realize, but you have to wait in this line to get a receipt for everything. And it's a pretty long line right now. I don't want to spend my time doing that. I'll do it on a smaller night. This is Labor Day weekend, so it's not that. I'm not surprised that. Lead the angry mob.
Like, I feel like you'd actually.
Abbott's Farm corn chowder, Millbrook's baked beans, board eclair. Oh, okay. And apparently Jose's getting something. I don't know what he's grabbing. They also have a light bulb drink. So Jose is grabbing the Millbrook's baked beans, quietly cooked baked beans with mashed potatoes, cheddar cheese, and cornbread muffin. That actually doesn't sound bad. He ordered there. And then he's here because he picks it up there. So it didn't look bad. I mean, it's small for $9, but I've been putting up with that for 4 days.
Oh, shut up. with a piece of cornbread.
It's half
It's baked beans with like a piece of cornbread, cheese, and like some.
mashed potatoes.
Okay. Okay.
It looks pretty good.
It looks good. It's just tiny.
Yeah. It needs spice,
Something in a theme park needs spice. I'm shocked.
right?
Love the projections over there. That's pretty awesome. We're about to go into the Blumhouse scare zone, and I think based on the time of night, this area is just like super busy.
No, I didn't miss the stuff.
I've never seen any of these movies, I don't think, but I kind of know like what they are at least.
We got the grabber.
The what?
The grabber.
The grabber? The black one. I don't know.
And then we have baby girl Megan.
Megan, I know her because I saw the TikToks last year. There was like a Megan dance.
AI got so bad. It's the purge.
I thought that was Uncle Sam. Somebody's chanting USA. Oh gosh. Well, you should have the Wolfman out, you would think. The line to get into Nocturnal Circus Nightmare Fuel is massive.
It's coming all the way out here, but it's a fantastic show.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get in tonight. I might have to come back another night for that. So Internal Bloodlines, 95 minutes. Goblin's Feast, 70 minutes. This is supposed to be like the female monsters. I know that Dracula's daughter plays a big part in it. Bride of Frankenstein. I'll let you know more about the storyline after we go through it. This is the other one. Obviously, I know the monster, so I'm excited about this. It is such a long walk back here that there's a bathroom. Look at this, y'all. Now, there are two very long lines here. One is for Goblin's Feast,
I think they even had like.
and then one is for Eternal Bloodlines. But man, there's a line.
This is for goblins over here, and then
That's the goblins over there. I like the front of that one. Why don't you give the people all of your best tips as a true pro?
Well, you want to do stay and scream, but what you want to do is you either show up really early for the New York stay and scream houses, or you show up on the later end of things, like maybe like 5:30. You want to go to the other side of the park and do the other stay and scream, because everybody's focused on the ones in the front of the park rather than in the back. So you could actually get all 4 to 5 stay and scream houses done before those people even focus on heading to the other side of the park. So
By the other side of the park, you mean Men in
like
Black,
past
where
the
we are now?
Simpsons, like over there by Men in Black, yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
there's
where we are now.
Yeah, so back here you could get all of these done, and then by the time they even like think about coming over here, you've already gotten most of them, if not all of them, done. And then you could focus on the rest of the night and doing the ones over there that are a little bit more on the busier end. So
Very
yeah,
cool. That's
there
a
you
good
go.
tip. Any other tips?
Have fun, dude. You're here to have fun. Like, don't let the lines ruin your fun.
He's
have
lying.
a drink.
He's
have
lying.
a drink. Have a meal. You know, don't let all these things.
But don't
that
get
you can't
the
control.
but don't
ruin
get the
your night.
beans.
Yeah, don't get
Don't get the
Don't
beans.
get the beans. Just don't get the beans.
So that one was a little different for me because I feel like I missed like all the scares by like 3 or 4 seconds. And so I knew everything that was coming because the person, a couple in front of me, had gotten scared. So that one, and I didn't get the storyline as much for that. So that one was a little disappointing, but I think if I'd have gotten If I'd have been like 5 seconds earlier in like every room, it would have been a better house. But that's the first time I was like not really that scared in a house at all. So, but I'm gonna try it again. I'm looking forward to, I'm gonna be here a lot more, but that's my personal opinion on that one. So I've clearly made a mistake, and I said that the last one didn't scare me. So now we're gonna go to Insidious, which is apparently the scariest house here, according to like everyone. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay!
You're gonna poop yourself.
Yeah, he keeps threatening me that I am going to use the restroom on myself, and should have brought a change of clothes.
He deserved it!
All right, it's about that time. The one I am not looking forward to, and everybody else is. Here it is, time for Insidious: The Furthering.
Oh no, we don't. Because we're about to do this, that's why.
I wish you luck.
We just noticed they were giving out tickets to everybody in the standby line, and found out that's because if they have to go to the bathroom, they give you that ticket, so you know, they know you can come back. Okay, y'all, that was intense. Oh my goodness. So the entire time I'm behind Jose, and I'm just holding on. I keep pulling him back. I'm holding on to his like backpack, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness. It was, that was scary. That was, and I didn't even get like all the jump scares, like, but there was this one effect. There's this one effect that was so cool. It's this mirror effect. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but my goodness, it was just astonishingly good. Oh, y'all. I think we get 2 more houses in tonight. We got here a little late. I got here at like 6:20 because we got delayed with some stuff, and and it took an hour to get in. So don't come between like 6 and 8. Just don't recommend it. Time for Triplets of Terror. Triple the Threat was a really cool concept, but I will say that's probably the least scared I've been in a house. But I love the concept of it, and I love some of the original characters, but I didn't, like, again, timing is so important in these houses because it matters, like, do you get the scare or did the person 2 in front of you get the scare? So you now know it's coming, so it's not really that scary if you're that close. I think this is the last one we've not been in yet. This is kind of a swamp themed. Face your fears. Some more food options if you're wondering. The summer camp dog, that looks awful. Vegan walking taco. So these actually looks pretty good. The Say Cheeseburger, the Bloody Goodie Bag, Slasher Sibling Sweet Sampler. So they're showing some of the behind the scenes stuff here where you actually get to see some of the B movies they're basing this on. That's cool. I couldn't tell. It's actually a drive-in setup. Somewhere deep underground.
Yeah.
Slaughter Cinema 2 is my favorite house so far. That was so fun. It was hilarious. It was somewhat scary, but I loved, it was cheesy. At the same time, it was wonderful. That was my favorite thing so far. It was absolutely fantastic. It's all based, it's a ton of different scenes from B movies that I've never seen, and you never have either. I don't even know if they exist, but it was so fun. That was great. That took the place of Ghostbusters. The park closes in like 4 minutes, but we just walked on to the museum because it's just about to close. And we got in here before 2 a.m. So this will be the last one of the night. I have no idea about this one. It's not been ranked very high, and I've heard almost nothing about it. So let's see. Anyway, this one is located in the Simpsons ride. Okay, that was the last one. We just got all the scares on that because, well, Jose got most of them. I was still right behind him and jumping like crazy. I was in front of him at first and then realized we would be kind of in there by ourselves as the front of the line. So I made him go first. And I'm so glad I did because, I don't think that's the best house or anything, but when you get all of the jumps yourself, that was great. That was a good one to end the night on. Okay, guys, we got 7 out of 9 houses done. My Slaughter Cinema 2 ended up being my absolute favorite, followed by Ghostbusters and then Insidious, and then I think Montrose was the next one. But they were all a lot of fun. I am looking forward to doing the monsters again because the timing for me was just off the entire night. The one we just did where you got to go through it and I got every scare, that would be crazy. Though if I did that in Insidious, I don't know what I'd do because that would be absolutely horrifying. Space-wise, there's tons of room. There's no like tight spaces. I never felt claustrophobic in any of it. That's not one of the things they do here. There was a lot of walking. I think we ended up at like 23,000 steps for this for tonight. It's late. I'm very tired, but wow, absolutely amazing. I did not expect to become a fan of Halloween Horror Nights. It's this guy's fault. It's space tracking. I don't know. Jose,
What's up?
he was a great guide. We got a lot done tonight. Still have to do Nightmare Fuel and 2 more houses. But wow, absolutely fantastic. I will be back some more. I'll be doing more videos on this. So if you guys have questions specifically, please ask. I'm honestly shocked. I'm shocked. If you're wondering what you can fit on here at Universal Studios and you've not checked it out, make sure to check out my full walkthrough of Universal Studios. You can find out, if you're a plus size person, all the rides that you can fit on so you can come here and not have to worry about it.